We're recording.
What's up?
What's up, people?
A new setup again.
Yes.
Hopefully this time's the keeper.
So for everybody on YouTube, it's very obvious. Oh, we didn't wait for the heat to shut off, but that's okay.
All right.
It'll go away. It's just a little background noise.
Yeah, a little
For
soothing.
everybody, soothing sounds.
What would you consider that? Like a brown noise?
Like a brown note.
It's not a white noise. It's too low.
It's gonna make you poop. It's a brown note.
Yeah.
So we're in a different part of my house.
Yeah.
Also in the basement. And it's nice.
He has a secret spot in his basement. It's more like a dungeon. And it's like you have to go underground in his basement. It's under a different level of his basement.
Right.
And this is where he like slaughters all the pigs and stuff.
Yeah, pigs.
But now we're here.
Yeah, we eat pig meat at my house all the time.
Lots of bacon.
A lot of pork products. It's definitely not human.
No. So what's up, man? How's your week going?
It's been a week.
It's been a long day so far.
I've been back.
We've been setting this up.
Today's been a long day.
I've been driving around like a psycho because I forgot the SD cards.
Yeah, we're hoping these solve all our problems. Or just are more SD cards for us to use.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Can never have too many SD cards.
It's been a week, dude, because I'm finally back to work.
Oh.
Because I had 3 weeks into December, we had COVID, almost missed Christmas, and then I took that week off on vacation from work.
Oh, did you?
So I had the whole week off last week, and which is 2 weeks ago to everybody else. It gets so confusing.
Yeah.
So now I'm back to work, and it's been a week. It's
back
been
to work.
Freaking cold.
What day is it? Oh, Saturday.
Today's Saturday. It's been
so you already had
cold.
your full week back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have work on Monday because it was a holiday.
Oh, that's right.
So I was
Dude.
off like forever. It feels like.
It's so weird because like time moves so much faster in my head.
Yeah.
And it's really not. I'm not at that point yet. Like I just gotta slow things down a little bit. Like I think I'm way ahead of myself than I really. Like New Year's Eve was Monday.
Yeah.
Or no, Sunday, and then New Year's Day was Monday.
Yeah, right.
I'm already thinking we're like the last week of January.
Right. Yeah, no,
like,
I get that way too.
Yeah, it's awful. It's terrible.
So let me give everybody a reason why we're here, as opposed to the old studio. The old studio is a room that I made to do podcasts, basically either by myself or with one other person across the desk from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I can make this room as small as I can. So it was taking up less real estate in my basement, and
I think it served a great purpose.
It was great purpose, but now that you and I are doing this together,
and then we got to bring on the guest spots.
We're gonna bring on guests, so we need more room.
And now we can make it happen. We got all the room in the world.
Yeah, just gonna move some old junk out of the way, and
we're still gonna mess with the lighting. We're gonna get some LED lights in here.
Yeah, so don't criticize us too much if we seem bright.
Yeah.
I feel like I might be a little bright.
You are kind of bright still.
But it also could be our cheap-ass cameras. So you never know. Everything's kind of up in the air.
But we're doing it. We're here.
So you guys, how's Button Club going? Are you getting back to it next week?
No, I know I said it last episode that we weren't doing it New Year's Day. But we took a vote with everybody that usually comes, and everyone was like, we need Button Club. So
sweet.
So we did it up, and we had a great time, as usual. Where are you going? Don't leave. Don't leave me, man.
Do you want a water?
Oh, sure. I would love one. Thank you. But yeah, so we just went at it, and we had a pretty good turnout too.
Yeah.
Considering for New Year's Day.
Nice. I bet if it was New Year's Eve, you wouldn't have had as many people.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Definitely not. And I probably wouldn't have even gone.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. People wouldn't have wanted to go to that at all.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So you guys had a good turnout.
Yeah, it was nice. They're doing some work there at Button Club too, the owners of the building. So they busted like this huge hole in the wall.
Oh, really?
And they didn't have the door guy come and install it yet, so we were kind of just like wide open to everybody else.
Oh, like the other section?
Yeah, all
there?
the other sections of the place, which is all tabletop gaming stuff. But it was really cool, and it worked out because a lot of people were like, oh, I didn't even know you guys were doing this, like right next door. And like,
really?
Yeah, so it got a lot of attention because, you know, we get pretty loud in there. So
Not to sound old, but you guys need a flyer. You could have put a flyer on the door.
yeah, we got flyers on the door.
No, people just ignore it because everybody else is young.
Yeah.
I see flyers and I'm like, what's this now?
Yeah, we got flyers on the door.
Oh,
we got flyers in the other place, the Armory.
Yep. Nice.
It's just, you know, tabletop gamers are a different breed, you know.
Yeah, it's different.
I want that.
A different group of people.
Yeah.
I see a flyer and I'm like, ooh, Button
Yeah,
Club. It must be a showing. A showing outfit there.
Yeah.
Let me tell my grandma.
Wow, your grandma.
Yeah, no, I have no grandmas left. They're all gone.
I got both mine, man.
Cool.
For now.
Are they nice?
Yeah, they're
nice,
beautiful people. Yeah,
beautiful old ladies.
beautiful old ladies.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you. Actually,
my mom
great.
might tell you different, but
yeah, my mom would tell you different about my grandma too.
Because my mom's got to deal with like the brunt of it, you know.
Yeah, well, of course.
So.
Yep.
But she was a nice lady. Growing up. Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. Talk about our grandmas on this episode.
Yeah.
So Mighty Guitars is I have 2 guitars to fix this week.
Yeah, dude.
One of them's kind
That's
of
awesome,
I might
man.
fix it, I might not.
Yeah.
The people want to quote because it's pretty fucked up. They found it in the trash actually, which is just crazy.
That's gold.
Yeah,
gold.
the guy I talked to that really facilitates a lot of my work, Steve at Score Music and Sandwich. So if you're in this area and you need guitar lessons, go see Steve. Score Music.
Score Music.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So he gives my son lessons. He teaches my son. So I went and dropped off my son, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Matt, I got something to show you." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And it's like this whole fucked up guitar. And he's like, "The person found this in the trash, in the case." I'm like, "Really?" And it's a Godin, which is a kind of a obscure guitar company, but they're really nice. They're really good guitars. And I'm like,
You think
so he's like, give him a quote on what it'll cost to fix this thing up. I'm like, I will.
I feel to me, I feel like that's more exciting.
It was
because it's like when it's in really rough shape, then no matter what, like however you do, finish it.
Yeah, no matter what I do to fix
it,
it'll be better than what it is now. I don't even know if it works. I haven't even tried it out.
Like the more drastic the difference, the better. The better you feel.
And then the other guitar that I'm fixing this week, which I have to finish tonight or tomorrow, is...
You have to finish tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, I got to finish it.
Deadlines, bro. You got deadlines.
I'm almost done. He needs it back for Monday.
Okay.
So he doesn't really know exactly what it is. It's from all the research I've done, because he's like, if you find out anything on this, let me know.
Yeah.
He just wants it fixed up. It's an antique vintage guitar. It's from, I'm guessing, the 30s or 40s. It's an old Epiphone. You know, go follow Mighty Guitar Epiphone Repair on Instagram. And you'll see pictures of it.
Hell yeah.
Because, wow, it's like, I don't want to let anybody know it's in my house until it's gone, because it's like probably worth a couple $1,000s. It's really nice. And he's like, oh, I bought it 40 years ago.
Nice.
And I never really played it until now. I'm like, interesting.
Dang. I never played it till now.
All right. Yeah, he played it, I guess, back when he bought it, and he took some lessons and he learned some stuff.
Yeah.
And then he had nobody to play with, so it kind of just sat in the case, sat in storage, you know, in a closet or whatever.
Wow.
And then he's like, I want to play again, you know?
Yeah.
He's an older guy, and I'm like, all right, sounds cool.
I knew about Epiphones from my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he had a few of them, too.
Yeah,
I think.
got one.
Yeah. I feel like that's what you need, man, for like content. You need like the big drastic differences that you can post like side by side.
Yeah, this one's going to be a big difference for sure.
So what I think you should do is, even if you get like a guitar in really nice shape, you should just fuck that thing up.
Just fucking beat
just mess up people's guitars.
You know what would be better is I'll get a picture of a guitar, and then I'll send it to you, and then you can, with
tweak
your technological
Oh man.
manipulation, make it look all jacked up.
I was really excited though because I could be like your guitar fuck up guy, and then when you need it, I'll come here and I'll just smash it around, step on it a few times.
Then I go to fix it. I'm like, Jared, that was too much.
That was too much, man. There's no return.
I can't repair this at all. It's way too much, man. It's hilarious.
And you can do some cool time lapses too.
Yeah. I get that. See that stand? It's a microphone stand, but it's got a camera thing on top.
For your phone too.
I was gonna
get one of them.
A camera thing, a phone thing. That's how old stupid I am. So I was gonna put that maybe like over my workbench one day. Time lapse.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is how you clean and fix guitars.
See, the problem, especially, it looks good to me. If I follow that, can I build guitars? If I follow those motions,
these motions, exactly,
I can build a full guitar. Yeah, it's like it's kind of shitty because Instagram is kind of like following in the footsteps of TikTok and all that stuff. So it's like if you're not posting videos, it's like. It sucks, man.
Instagram used to be all photos.
All photos. But if you post a photo now, it goes nowhere.
If you're not posting reels. If you're not posting reels.
Yeah. Which is cool. I can adapt. I can move around.
They screw you over, man.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get my thing back. I used to get paid from Instagram. But then I made a stupid post. I said a wrong thing.
Oh, boy. What was that thing you said that was wrong?
It was just lyrics. From one of my favorite rappers, but it was literally, I put on 3, let's jump off the roof, and it's supposed to be like more of a hype thing.
Yeah,
but dude, they came at me fat, like within seconds. They like, took it down, and they were like, "You're promoting people to commit suicide." Wow. They put a 3-month ban on me.
Jesus. And
then obviously I stopped getting paid from them too. So. I would like to get back to that point. I haven't done anything
from your sponsored ads and stuff.
Like I actually got to a point where Instagram was paying me like $100 for every 1,000 views on my videos. Really? Each video I posted.
Wow.
So if I was posting a lot of videos, I could, get some good money.
Yeah, you were.
I had it for like.
You were like an influencer.
Yeah, I had it for like 2 months.
Wow.
And then I
sitting
posted
next to
that.
An influencer.
Yeah, well, not anymore. I'm banned. I'm a banned influencer. So I've been on my good behavior in hopes that I get it back, because my dream goal is to stop taking commissions and just get paid by social media, and then I can draw what I want to draw
and be an influencer.
I can real deal, yeah. So we'll see. Maybe they'll give me a second chance, please.
Maybe we can get the podcast up to that.
I think we can.
I think we can. I think once we have a green screen, we'll be good.
Don't tell the secrets yet.
Oh, sorry. Shh. I'm so bad at that. I give everything away.
I won't even say that.
Don't even say anything.
We're going to skip over this whole thing.
Just forget. Everybody just rewind back about a minute ago and then fast forward 2 minutes.
Yes.
We'll wait. We'll wait.
We'll wait for you.
We'll wait for you guys to join us.
Do you want to just...
And we're back. So did you watch any movies recently?
Dude, I went down like this nostalgic movie binge.
Yeah?
I don't know if you know these. I'm hoping you do.
Probably not.
It was mostly all Disney movies.
Okay.
But the first one I watched was Brink.
Brink.
Do you remember Brink? It was about the roller skaters.
Oh.
Team X-Blades, bro.
Team X-Blades.
You don't remember that?
No. It sounds kind of familiar.
Well, that was the first one I watched. And then I was like, I was expecting to watch it and be like, yeah.
It's so corny.
It was better when I was a kid.
Yeah, right.
But I actually really enjoyed it still. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do another one. And I watched Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami. Don't know that one either.
He's the surfer kid from Hawaii. And his dad forces him to travel to Vermont, I think it is. And he becomes he became like a snowboarder. So it's like his journey of like transferring surfing into snowboarding and fitting in with the kids and all that stuff.
Johnny Tsunami. Maybe if I see... Oh, that guy's in it. Uh-huh.
There you go. Brandon Baker. That's the main kid right there, the first kid.
Johnny Tsunami, 1999. See, this is why I don't know
Johnny Tsunami.
Because it's from 1999.
Yeah.
Is that the father?
That's the No, that's the grandfather.
All right.
Who's like the easygoing surfer, like do whatever you want.
Wow.
And his dad is like, no, you need to focus on college and business and money and what you're going to do when you grow up.
So, you know what I know this actor from?
That's the dad, Pete.
This guy?
Yeah.
He looks familiar, too.
He's been in a few movies, I know that.
Oh, man, what the hell's he from?
He plays the very serious roles, I think.
Oh, he's in Karate Kid 2. He plays the guy that he fights in Karate Kid 2.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's in Johnny Tsunami. This guy right here, though.
Golly, dude.
Kerry Hiro.
He's awesome.
Tagawa.
He's Johnny Tsunami. He's Grandpa.
He's also the
Grandpa's the great Johnny Tsunami.
the bad guy in fucking Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's right, dude.
That's how I know him.
I forgot about that.
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung. Sorry. Screw it up immediately. Typical
And then,
Matt.
so Johnny Tsunami was great too. So I'm like, I'm going to do another one.
So what else did you watch?
I watched Motocrossed.
Motocrossed.
Yep.
Don't know that one either.
No,
Dude, I don't know any of
dude.
these movies, man.
Did you ever watch Disney?
I did, but it was
Or
like...
were you like right to like horror, Beetlejuice?
No. I watched Disney, but you know, it was like...
Yeah.
Disney wasn't Disney. Like Disney now
Yeah, it's
is the
totally
same as it is
different.
when you were like late 90s.
Look at
I
all
was
the
watching
stuff-
Disney.
Look at all the stuff we've searched.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous.
Napster, Gypsy Rose,
Yeah.
Platypus, plural.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Motocrossed
Motocrossed.
is a movie about a twin brother and sister. And the brother's like a professional dirt bike racer. And he breaks his leg and can't compete. So his twin sister cuts her hair and pretends to be him.
Oh,
And enters into
all
the
right.
thing for...
You know what? I may have seen this at some point.
Yeah? That would be
I
the
don't-
last one I thought you saw out of the
I don't
three
know,
of
man.
them.
They all look familiar.
I know.
Like in
That's
like
Disney.
they look like familiar. Like I probably was flipping the channels
Yeah.
and then I put it on
Yeah.
and then I'm like, yeah, maybe no. Like back when people had like TV channels and wasn't like before things were streamed.
Yeah.
We would flip and you'd like see parts of everything. So I feel like
Yeah.
I've probably seen parts of all those movies.
I was fortunate enough to be like I don't remember anything past the cable box. Like a normal cable box from Xfinity, Comcast, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
That's all I've ever known. And then streaming came out, which was cool, but
Yeah.
I don't know what was before the cable box.
So when I was a kid,
There's just antennas, right?
yeah, like when I was a kid, me and my brother had an old TV that was in our room.
Yeah.
That was like a tube TV. It was maybe like a 20-inch TV.
Mm-hmm.
And it had dials on it. And you could put it on 3.
Yeah.
And then that was the cable box was hooked up to it. We had like a little cable box for our room. I don't know why it was different than the rest of the house.
Yeah, they were like
But like you
add-ons.
had to be on channel 3 and then you could
And then can
watch
use it from
whatever.
there. Yeah, I do remember
But
that.
there was also a dial for UHF. And you would click it to UHF, and that was like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like AM radio. Like AM and FM radio. There was like
I never even heard of this.
VHF and UHF. And UHF was like all local channels.
Oh.
So it was like the weather and shit, but it was just like something off an old computer. Like it was strange.
Wow.
You could get like weird channels, but it was free somehow. I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it.
Wow, I never even heard of that before.
Yeah, it was weird.
I remember the little, and you had to set it to channel 3 to get
channel
it to
3,
work,
and then
you
it
can go
worked.
from there.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, I talked to my mom about it a few times, and she remembers, like, when it was, like, 4 channels max. That's all you had.
you're like,
You pick one of the 4 channels.
the dial had like
That's it.
12.
Yeah.
Like 12 numbers on it, and you could go to whichever one you get.
Because it started getting crazy, right? Before streaming happened. It was there was, like, 1,200 channels.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And it was like, I don't know what to do
It's
with
a
all this.
stupid amount of channels that nobody's
Yeah.
watching.
Nobody watches.
No. A lot of
But how
weird
do you
stuff.
feel about streaming now? Like,
Oh, I love it. It's great,
Yeah.
dude. We don't have cable at all. We
Yeah.
have the internet, and we have
it is pretty amazing.
But it's
like you start
what's
to
it
think
called?
about it.
A Fire Stick.
Yeah, Fire Stick. Yeah, I guess it was like frustrating at first because now you're paying for everything that you want. Like, oh, if you want to watch this, now you need to pay for this streaming service. If you want to watch this, you got to pay for this one.
So a while back, we canceled cable and we just had internet.
Yeah, that's what.
And then we were streaming like Netflix.
Yeah.
And I think Hulu. And then that was it.
Yeah.
But like now,
can you hear my stomach?
Was that your stomach? I thought it was maybe the dogs upstairs.
Oh man.
Now it's getting to a point where we're almost at what we paid for cable for all the different streaming shit that we pay for.
Yeah.
So I watched a movie. I watched a couple of movies. And
what'd you watch?
I'm trying to debate on which one to talk about.
Which one was better in your opinion that you watched? Like, what was the better of the movies that you watched?
This is going to sound terrible. I didn't really like either one of them.
Oh, wow.
Not that I didn't like them.
Yeah.
Is that, I don't know, movies not the same as they used to be.
They're definitely not, man. I feel like people are just too rushed.
So I'll go with this one because it's newer. We watched Barbie. My wife really wanted to watch it. And I was like, I love Margot Robbie, so let's watch that.
Yeah.
So it starts off and you're like, all right, this is interesting.
I have seen it. I have to admit.
You've seen
I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you think of it?
I thought it was a cool take on Barbie.
I thought it was a cool movie. It was a cool...
I like how
it was an interesting concept.
The girl wasn't playing with Barbies anymore, so the Barbie itself started to get like depressed and like...
Yeah.
Because she just wasn't being played with anymore and things were changing.
The mom was playing with it.
Oh, that's right.
So she thought it was...
Spoiler. It ended up being the mom.
It ended up being the mom. Was causing Barbie to be depressed and think about cellulite and think about all these human things.
I thought I was really, really going to hate Ryan Gosling as Ken, but I ended up kind of liking it.
Yeah,
he played like that dumb...
probably the perfect person to play Ken.
I didn't think it would be, but it turned out great, I think.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, there's a lot of underlying,
there's some...
stuff about our society and the way everything is.
Yeah.
So it was interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting the way they, the take they had on that.
Yeah. And it was cool going into it, like really not knowing what to expect.
Yeah, no, I didn't know what to expect. It was
just going to be some corny movie about Barbie.
Well, that's what I thought it was initially, and then people were, hear sputterings of, it's not what you think it is. I'm like, okay, I'll watch that. Of course, Will Ferrell's in it.
Oh, that's right.
And, Margot Robbie's in it. Did I mention that? I don't know if I can say enough about Margot Robbie.
Yeah, she's something.
She is something.
Did you hear that she wants to pass the torch for Harley Quinn?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she refused the next movie. She doesn't want to do it. She wants to see someone else.
So she doesn't like money. Okay.
And she wants to see someone else do it.
So let's go back. Is it going to be this girl that looks exactly like her? She thinks Emma McKay should do it.
She's like the brunette version of her.
So I thought...
Oh, and Michael Cera's in it too. That's right.
He plays Alan.
I thought that was great.
You know what's funny is
my wife... Alan existed.
My wife had to explain to me that is a real doll.
It was, because I looked it up, and it was like, it was such a short time period that, because no one wanted him.
Nobody wanted him, and it was kind of lame, and he just played that character just like...
And he played it so perfectly.
I thought he was going to actually have more of a role in it.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to maybe be like jealous of Ken and Barbie and like have something, like a different plot line was going to happen, but it didn't. And he was just there like, hey... It's me, Alan. Just like chilling in the back. Like even when, not to spoil alert everybody, even when Ken kind of came back and took over the Barbie land.
That was great. That was
like
hilarious.
Alan still was just Alan. He's just like, hey.
They had like flame paint jobs on all the cars and stuff.
Nothing changed for Alan though. He was still there. He
was still the same.
So Margot Robbie's in it. And I'll tell you.
Is it weird that
I don't ever get enough of looking at her face?
See, like...
Sorry.
No, she is a very beautiful woman, right?
Yeah.
But for me, it's like that's too perfect that it's almost like...
She almost is a Barbie doll.
So like
perfectly.
So like go back to the other cast.
The rest of the cast? Oh, you don't want to just sit here and stare? I was going to leave that up for the rest of the episode.
I feel like that Kate McKinnon girl...
Yeah,
is more my style because that just seems more.
So that character is. That perfect.
Seems more realistic and authentic.
That character is.
She
perfect.
The punk one? The punk.
Yeah, she's the one that was like
I didn't even notice because she looks
weird
so different.
Barbie, I think they called her. She was all.
She had like the mohawk and
She
shit.
was all jacked up because the girl that played with her like cut her hair and drew all over her face and stuff. Yeah. So it's pretty good. I guess it was better. I made it sound like I didn't like it.
But do you know what I'm saying? Like Margot Robbie is like too perfect.
Margot Robbie.
She's too perfect.
Yeah.
I'd rather like Kate McKinnon is more of like a real, authentic, natural beauty woman.
Well, that's really nice of you to say about Kate McKinnon. I agree with you. I do agree with you. I mean,
I don't know. That's just how I feel.
I definitely don't mind Margot Robbie though.
I know. Nobody does.
Sorry, I'm kind of.
You're pretty hung up, man. Is this your? Yeah, is she like your celebrity crush, like top notch?
Yes.
Yeah. No one above her.
No, probably not.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I mean, look at her.
Sorry.
It's not mine, but
I know Kate McKinnon is. You just said that.
Well,
I'm joking.
Now, because I didn't really know who she was before this.
So, who's your top celebrity crush? Like, if you saw her, you'd be like,
man, I don't even like talking about it because I get so much hate from it.
All right, you don't have to. That's okay.
No, I'll whatever. It's
okay,
whatever. I just like, people say she has a lazy eye and all this stuff. I don't think it's true.
I'm dying to know who this is.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, you kidding me?
She's always been my top celebrity crush there.
People give you shit for
because everyone's like,
Scarlett Johansson.
She's not that pretty. Her, they just pick her apart. Like, damn.
Who do you hang out with? Blind people? No, she's a very attractive woman. She's very pretty.
Am I justified for having that as my celebrity crush most of my life?
Yeah, I think people are nuts for giving you shit for that at all.
Do you think she has a lazy eye?
I mean, even if she does, what's wrong with a lazy eye? Nobody's perfect. I mean, really.
I dig it. Sign me up for a lazy eye. I love them.
I mean, if she has a lazy eye, I've never noticed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's always been
badass too as a Black Widow.
Usually,
she's fucking shit up.
Yeah, man.
So have you seen what the hell's the name of that movie? Come on, Matt, think. Lucy? Have you seen Lucy?
I love Lucy. That's a great movie.
Awesome movie.
It's a badass movie.
That is a really good movie.
You know what my goal is for this week to watch? I really want to watch the new Willy Wonka.
I haven't heard good reviews.
Really?
Yeah.
Already?
And that was from my 14-year-old kid, though.
Last weekend?
Yeah, it's out
for a couple
of weeks. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I was trying to make it out to watch it, but
my oldest went with his friends.
Yeah.
To go see that movie.
It's supposed to be about Willy Wonka, like.
It's like the origin story of
the younger years, right? Yeah. Before he got the factory and everything.
So I have a couple of gripes with it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm already going to give it shit.
Let's hear it.
It's our movie review section of the show.
Yeah.
So my son, he just said he didn't like it. He didn't give a lot of really good reasons.
Yeah.
Because he's 14. But he was just like, nah, it was all right. Nah, he wasn't thrilled. He was also raised on Gene Wilder, so.
Mm-hmm. I know you hate me for it, but Johnny Depp's my favorite one.
I know, it's okay. I don't hate you for anything. I don't hate you for anything you say.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
So, the problem I have is that I guess there's an Oompa Loompa in it, or multiple Oompa Loompas.
Okay.
And they're played by Hugh Grant. You know who Hugh Grant is, right?
The Oompa Loompas are?
Yeah.
No.
They're played by...
Is that the dude from...
He is...
Hugh Jackman.
Not... This guy.
He's the Oompa Loompa?
Yeah.
All of them? Or are they all different?
I don't know if... Let's see.
Yeah, can we see? Are they all the same? Because usually they are, right? All the Oompa Loompas are kind of the same actor.
In the movie you grew up on, there's my stomach now.
You hungry too?
Wow. Starving. Wish I ate.
It's that time.
So, all right, let's see. Oompa Loompa. So I guess there's one Oompa Loompa or many Oompa Loompas.
Oh, man. We got to see
plural.
Can we see the new Oompa Loompa? I don't even know what they look like.
Maybe for plural Oompa Loompas is just Oompa Loompa. Anyway, the problem I have with this...
Yeah, what's your problem with that?
Is that he, for one, is extremely English and has a really thick English accent, which I'm sure he can hide because he's a talented actor.
Yeah.
The other problem is there are literally hundreds of dwarfs that are actors that could have played.
Oh, that need jobs, man.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why
I
are they
totally
giving
get
this?
that.
Why are they giving this to? That's ableism.
Yeah, he's already made his money.
Bullshit.
And his fame.
All right, let's see.
I thought you were going to say the guy from Lord of the Rings. Or not Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones.
Oh,
What's that guy?
Dinglish. His last name something Dinglish or?
Is it? That's gross. It's a gross last name.
I don't know his name.
Ugh, makes me want to spit.
I feel bad. As
Dinglish.
that was easy. All right, come on, people.
Oh, they went like legit old school, like from the original.
Yeah, so this is what they did.
With the green hair.
I'm assuming they got someone that was a little person.
And then just Photoshop their
and they were
face
just like,
off, dude.
okay, you're not going to actually be in the movie. You're just going to
We're
learn
just gonna
all the
use your
lines.
body.
Yeah, you're going to learn all the lines that exist here, but we're going to just...
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's my problem with it.
Well,
Hugh Grant hates being an Oompa Loompa. Well, guess what? You could have said no.
You?
Yeah, you could paid probably a lot of money. What's
Yeah.
happening right now?
Too many ads, bro.
Yeah, get out of my face. You know who he looks like, though?
Huh.
I have a coworker that I used to work with named Kevin. And he looks like Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah, and I don't mean that in a bad way for Kevin. That's
Well, Kevin, you
flattering
should try
thing.
out
Hey,
to
Kevin.
be an Oompa Loompa.
Kevin, you look just like Hugh Grant. I didn't realize it until just now. I know he likes our stuff on Instagram. So
Does he?
Maybe
Oh,
he watches.
perfect.
I don't know if he watches. You watch
Shout
the
out
show?
to Kevin. Thanks for
Hey,
following
Kevin.
us and watching our shit.
Yeah, Kevin, you look
And
like
hear us talk about Oompa Loompas.
you look like Hugh Grant, Kevin. I never realized it. Oh no.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm excited to see it and check it out at least.
I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah. You think you can do it this week? We can recap it next week?
I'll try.
Yeah, let me know.
I'll try.
We'll try.
And there's your girl. You want me to leave this up, Scarlett?
Yeah, leave this up. Inspiration.
Yeah. Inspiration. I don't want you to have too much inspiration.
Oh, no. Not on the podcast.
So what do we want to talk about this week?
Man, I've been hearing a lot of talk about some Illuminati shit. And
I just sent you something today.
You did, and I thought that was great. I didn't even know that that was a thing about like
that was the
like
actors
the initiation
being,
into the Illuminati. I didn't even consider that. And you know what's so weird?
Yeah.
After you sent me that video, I went on Reddit and I just searched Illuminati.
Yeah.
And the first thing that popped up was Kid Cudi's. He did like a performance with a dress on.
Who's Kid Cudi? He's a rapper? Yeah, dude, I don't know shit. I'm terrible at new musical performers. Is that what he is? Let's look it up.
He is I guess you could say rapper, but he's a rapper / actor. He's been in a few movies. You probably didn't even know that was Kid Cudi, but he's been in a few movies.
Oh yeah, I recognize him.
Yeah. He has a few good hits, but that's kind of about it.
What have I seen him in? I've heard his voice
I've
in
seen
Trolls.
him, Need for Speed is what I saw him in.
Oh, okay. He's in Pearl.
So I guess that's really all he had was Need
Don't
for
Look
Speed.
Up. I think.
Don't Look Up.
If he's in that with a.
Oh, I think he was like the boyfriend of
Okay.
Ariana Grande, I think.
I mean, his face looks familiar.
Do you know who Ariana Grande is?
I do know.
See, you're just sexist, man.
I'm not sexist.
Kid Cudi's been around way longer.
Has he? Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know people's names.
No. And honestly, he didn't have a lot of hits or like crazy albums. He was like really good with features. He was always featured on people's songs.
All right. Here's the thing. I don't listen to rap.
I could show you a few songs that you're like, I know this song.
Almost at all.
I didn't know that was Kid Cudi, but
I don't listen to any rap that was made in the last 20 years.
Really?
Probably.
You like the old school stuff?
Yeah.
Snoop?
Yeah, Snoop.
DMC?
DMC's aight. See, I like the Beastie Boys a lot, but I don't even know if you can consider the Beastie Boys. They're not like a complete rap group. I know you hate them because you think about Fight for Your Right to Party. They did so much
every song
better.
They do is just like,
they did so much better in the 90s.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, yeah, I like rap just because they want to
be
feel
cool. But I'm not cool. and I know I'm not cool, so
That's right,
I'm
man.
okay with
and
it.
you rock that proudly.
I'm okay with not.
Yeah.
But I could name half a dozen bands that you've probably never heard of or seen, or
Most likely.
I'd be like, oh, do you see what Kerry King's doing now?
Yeah.
You'd go, who the f is
I feel
that?
like that was my problem, was like I have such a wide range of music that I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
That like I only stay surface level in each genre. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like if I was
That's
like,
all
I
right.
really like this, I could dive in and find some
Yeah.
good stuff. But
Yeah.
I feel like I stay kind of surface level to all the genres.
Yeah, I feel like I was a little too, when I was younger, I think I was a little too snobby when
Yeah.
it came to like metal,
Music.
and that's like all I listened to, and that's all I wanted to play. Like I had friends that played music, we'd get together and play,
Yeah.
and I'd always want to play really heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't their thing,
Yeah.
but they would do it right along with me, like to
Yeah.
appease me, and
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
it was-
such a dick. Looking back on it, I was like, man, we could have had a much better playing experience if I would have just like learned like a Killers song or something like
Yeah,
that they
that's
liked.
true,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like we
That's
could
true.
have just really had more fun.
I feel like it was so much more rare too to like that kind of music back then, because like grunge metal or like metal in general,
Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't as acceptable.
No,
Yet.
at a certain point,
It got to a point where it
So,
was.
I
like
feel
a
like-
like a
it was like a big deal, and then
Yeah.
as I was a teenager, the music I liked was older, and it wasn't as good. It was all any bands that were like out were like the Killers or
yeah
the Strokes.
Misfits.
Oh, they're really old.
I love Misfits.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have a few albums from them.
Wow, that's insane.
Not much of their newer stuff, but
So that's really like not popular at all.
Misfits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's popular among a certain group of
Yeah.
people.
It became like a trend for a little while to wear the shirt,
Yeah, Oh,
which
yeah.
was annoying, but
That is annoying.
no,
That's always annoying.
Yeah, I liked Misfits from my friend Jay. He showed me them when I was really young,
Cool.
and I just kind of dove into them from
Good
there.
job, Jay.
Yeah.
Do you?
Okay.
So you were saying Kid Cudi. What did
I just
Kid
saw
Cudi
like
do?
his performance where they were saying he was forced to wear a dress because it's like a humiliation thing. If you're willing to do that, then they know you're willing to listen to what they need to tell you.
Yeah.
But it like
So is it just black men though? I know that thing I sent you. It was. They were kind of making it sound like it was.
Oh,
black,
was it only for black men?
Black men,
Wow.
like
Because,
performers and actors and stuff. They kind of threw that at them.
Yeah. And it was cool. The video you sent me was Dave Chappelle was kind of like, he was the only one to be like, no, fuck that. Like, I'm not.
Well, that's why they said he was crazy. He turned down a big deal,
Exactly.
and then they claimed
shut
he
you
was
down.
crazy, and
Yeah.
they shut him down.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
There's a few musical artists that I feel like have been like blacklisted because of their lyrics, and like you don't hear from them at all anymore. Like
Yeah.
B.O.B. Do you remember B.O.B.?
Yes.
He used to talk a lot about that kind of stuff. You don't do. He talked about a lot of that stuff, and then like he was big for a little while,
Well, that's like
and then they just drop off.
the people that were in that. So I sent Jared a video, and this is what we're talking about. It was Cat Williams talking, and they were talking mainly about Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was in there, various interviews and stuff that he did. That when the Illuminati want these black men to kind of join them, I guess, they offer them a large sum of money, and they tell them it has to be,
You have to wear a dress.
it's this way or the highway. They tell them that's one of the things is you have to perform, or you have to be somewhere with a dress on.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a
And they
humiliation
showed,
thing to
they
a certain
showed
extent.
Kevin Hart's a little bit that he did.
Yeah, I guess he
he
went
put
on
the dress
SNL
on
and he
and
was wearing a dress. And
Did his thing, and
there's there's another clip of him.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. I don't watch what I'm saying. Maybe not. Probably doesn't matter. There's a clip of Kevin Hart talking to Kelly Clarkson.
Oh.
And Kelly Clarkson, it's her show, and she's interviewing him, and she's asking, oh, you've been offered a lot of money to do some things and this and that. And he is like,
Trying to shut
just
her up.
like he's telling her to be quiet, but like also he's on camera. So he's like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, skip.
And she's like, what? You don't want to talk about that? And he's like, no. He's like, they're around and listening. Like he was very kind of like awkward and weird about it.
Dang.
And he's like,
yeah.
Like he didn't like
we're both going to die if you don't
shut
shut
the fuck up. Yeah, he's like, shut up, lady. What are you fucking talking about? Because I don't think she was, who knows? Maybe she's in it. Maybe she's not. Yeah. Maybe she's just kind of dumb to the whole thing. Maybe she's naive. I shouldn't say she's dumb. That's not nice.
No, she's
Kelly Clarkson's not dumb at all.
Kelly Clarkson is actually my little bit of a guilty pleasure.
Oh, yeah?
She does great. She makes great music, great lyrics.
So you know what I heard about?
Great stuff.
About Kelly Clarkson? This is good. This is a good thing.
Oh, it's a good thing.
So recently, I guess Taylor Swift re-released old albums, I guess, so she can get the all the rights to them, I guess, however that works, however it worked out for her. And I guess this was Kelly Clarkson's idea.
Oh,
she
really?
apparently had a conversation with Taylor Swift, and she said, oh, there's got to be a way that you could re-release your music and you can get all the royalties from it.
Yeah, for sure. And she did it?
Straight up gave her the idea.
Damn.
Yeah. I can't remember who Kelly was talking to.
Yeah.
But they were like, you totally gave her that idea. She's like, oh, no, I just suggested it.
Yeah.
Just kind of like was like,
yeah.
I think Kelly Clarkson seems like the kind of person, maybe it's the American Idol thing. She seems to have made a ton of money and most likely been good with it.
Yeah, she doesn't need to do anymore.
She doesn't seem to be the kind. She doesn't seem greedy. She seems to be pretty humble about her career, and she's just like, no, I'm doing good.
She is doing.
She doesn't seem to be like
her newest album's great too.
Is it? Yeah, it's a banger, as they say.
It's a banger, bro.
You're gonna see Jared driving around.
Yeah. So like
Kelly Clarkson jamming out.
Yeah, for sure. No, I won't even do that anymore because like. Not that I give a shit what other kids think, but like one day I was driving in my car and I had like My Chemical Romance blasting.
Yeah.
And these kids on pedal bikes drove by and they're like, wow, what an idiot. Like, who listens to that? And I'm like, dude, I love My Chemical Romance. And I was like, I heard them and I just turned the volume down. I was like,
it's music. And what do they listen to?
Yeah, exactly.
I would have been like, what do you listen to? Kids Bop?
Yeah, Kids
Bop. Get the fuck away from me.
Fucking Lil Uzi.
Throw a bang can at him.
Lil Yachty. What? Lil Sky. There's so many Lils, bro.
You could seriously make things up and I
would be
bro.
Like,
yeah, little bro.
No, these are all real.
Little Eminem. Little tree.
Little leaves. Tree. He's killer, man.
Little bike tire.
Lil Sky is a real one. Lil Uzi's real, obviously. Lil Yachty.
I've heard of Lil Uzi.
I guess that's all I know. I was trying to reach for one more, but I couldn't get it.
You know what's messed up about this episode is we're almost at odd question time.
Oh, man.
And we've barely touched on...
We're going to title this episode, Attempt to Talk About Illuminati.
Yes. Because there's so much, dude.
There is.
And there's so much more, like, me and you were talking about George Carlin. Mm-hmm. And he, like, really does a good rundown of, like, the people that own this country, the people that own the world. And there really are.
It's insane to even think about it.
There really are people that are just in control.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even think about it. They think, like, the president is actually the one, He's not. He's
the
just
president's a pawn.
He's a dancing puppet.
He's elected by these people, not us.
Yeah.
That's what I truly believe.
Even I sometimes think, like, even the whole voting thing for president, I feel like that's all bullshit. They already know who they're going to pick anyways.
Yep.
It's already chosen. They just vote to make you feel better.
Yeah.
They already have it all planned out. Yeah.
And there's another thing.
They want to make you feel like you're doing something important, but...
Well, there's another thing I want to mention. About the president and all that, voting and all these things.
Joe Biden's scary, man. He's starting to scare me.
He's so old. If people think he's
stumbling
making
around
decisions,
and he can't even form a complete sentence.
He's not making any decisions. He doesn't decide what he eats in the morning.
Dude, it's crazy.
And Donald Trump isn't really any better.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that you hear someone talk bad about Biden, you immediately go, "Oh, you must be a Trump supporter," or you the other way around too.
Yeah.
I hate them all.
I hate them all,
and they're all liars.
And they're all irrelevant.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. There's higher up past that.
Well, I watched a video on TikTok, my favorite video app. It was showing in a perfect world the way our system would work would be, here's an idea. It was like a graph, right? And it was like, here's an idea. This is 100% everybody likes that idea. Mm-hmm. And this is the way the voting system works and the way they approve what laws get passed or what policies are enacted. Yeah. And so, of course, at the bottom corner was 0. Nobody wants to pass this. And at the top, yes, it'll definitely get passed, right? 100%, this law will be passed.
Yeah.
So in a perfect world, that line's like this. It's a perfect, 50% of the people like it, 50% chance of it getting voted in. And for the masses, for the lower 90% of people, the mass amount of people in this country, it was 30% across the board. It was like, no matter how many people like it, it's like a 30% chance
of just across the board the same.
It all lies in the people with the money and the people that are going to, vote it in.
Yeah.
They have to agree on it, and it has to make them money.
Of course.
If it doesn't make them money, then they don't want it.
And that's what that's why I always get so worried when obviously when a terrorist attack happens or when a mass school shooting happens or anything like that is crazy all on its own. But every time something like that happens now, I'm always like, what are they doing right now? While we're all focused on this, what are they passing, or what law are they trying to pass, or keep us distracted so that they can do what they need to do? So it's like, I hate that because I'm always, when something like that happens, I can't even focus on what's happening because I'm like, oh, what's coming next?
Yeah, what's going to happen next?
For a fact it's just some kind of big distraction.
Well, with this being an election year, I feel like we're going to talk about this kind of stuff a lot.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's going to happen a lot because there's
going to be a lot of crazy stuff coming up, I feel. 2024 is going to be a weird ass year. I think.
It is.
I think it's going to be a good year for us as maybe even what's the word I'm looking for? Economy.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be good in that aspect.
Yeah.
But I feel like worldwide there's going to be some crazy shit that's about to happen.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that way too.
Yeah.
And I think it is
odd question, Scarlett Johansson time.
It's Scarlett Johansson time. It's odd question time. Today's odd question is brought to you by Jared Sears.
All right.
He's going to read this odd question.
All right, here we go. This is from my oldest brother, Ryan. Shout out.
So I want you to do an impression of Ryan when you read this.
Oh, man,
trying to get you in trouble with your brother.
That's tough. I feel like I would just have to be myself.
All right, just do it. Does he sound like you? You guys?
I think so. Yeah. The funny joke about me and my brothers is that we all sound the same and we all laugh the same.
Oh, really?
So if we're in a room, all three of us laughing, everybody laughs more because we're always like we have the same laugh.
That's awesome.
All right,
cool.
He says, fellas, odd question. If you had to defend humanity in front of a group of aliens that wanted to wipe out humans, what would you say? They chose to give you a final plea. First thing Jared says is wipe us out. You're 100% correct. Just get rid of us off the face of this fucking planet. Keep up the great work, guys. I really enjoy the hangout feel of the pod. You guys are crushing it.
That's us.
Thank you, sir.
Hanging out.
Thank you.
And we got room for you. So you can come join us too.
So they want to wipe out humans.
And we have to give them a plea.
And they're like, you got one more thing to say before we just totally destroy this place. He already answered mine. I can't even.
I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, this is for you. This is 100% for you.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to say to these aliens. And then right after I say this thing, we're just going to fucking beat it. And they're just not going to be able to find us. I'm going to go, it's Frankenstein, and then run off, like in Hoobie Halloween. That's how they keep getting away.
Oh, it's like a distraction thing. Oh,
Frankenstein!
Look over there.
And then, yeah.
And then they just blast us all completely.
Just annihilate us. I don't know. I would hope there was like a nuke inbound or something, and I could say something cool.
Yeah, what if you were like so badass that they were like, you got one more thing to say and we're going to destroy this place. Yeah. And you were like, you can try. And then all of a sudden they just all fucking explode.
Yeah, I think that's what I would like.
Because we had like fighter jets waiting.
Yeah, there's like stealth bombers coming in with a fucking nuke.
We wiped them out. Joke's on you. Yeah, nice try.
I'd go, dinner is served.
Some cheesy cool.
Yeah,
some really cheesy cool one-liner. Like, so you thought.
So, yeah. The thing the bomb doesn't go off when you click it, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, dinner is served. Dinner. You guys want to eat first?
I brought you some tacos.
Can I feed you
on a silver platter?
Can I feed you before the world explodes? I'm sorry. And I'm like, they're like, what are you clicking? I'm like, it's supposed to. It's
just full panic clicking.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It's like, what's the FBI's in a van nearby, and I'm like, banana.
Yep.
The safe word's banana.
Or just throw a banana at him.
Yeah.
Hits him in the chest.
Abracadabra,
Like,
man.
What the hell was that?
Abracadabra. They're like, what is that? And like, it's what all the kids are saying. Abracadabra.
Think again, bub.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'd like that to be. But I think if I had to choose a final plea for them not to destroy us.
Yeah, what's your justification of why they shouldn't destroy us?
Well.
You're like, well, see, we got
it's like
cool books you can read.
Because you could be like, the world is so beautiful. They'll be like, yeah, we know. That's why we're killing you. Like,
we want it all to ourselves.
I think I'd say, well, we make really good slaves.
Mm-hmm.
We can pretty much do anything. See all the stuff we build.
Anything you want, we're down for.
We build all this cool stuff, so we can build stuff, and you guys can take it easy.
And I'm like, have I introduced you to Scarlett Johansson? You haven't seen her yet. Yeah, she's got a lazy eye, but it's cool. Like, she's still,
all the aliens are lining up. And,
yeah.
Does she have a lazy eye?
Be like, have you ever heard of Barbie? Like, you guys are missing out. You really shouldn't kill us.
We make some good entertainment.
Yeah.
They're like, our alien eyes don't see your entertainment as important.
What do you think aliens do for entertainment?
I don't know. It depends
on what do they do for fun.
I think it depends on how advanced they are. Because if they're not very advanced, then...
Do aliens have strip clubs?
I don't know. Taking off their tinfoil vest. It's like all the sound.
Yeah. And is there a visually female alien? Or like do all aliens just look the same? If they're male, female, it doesn't matter.
Can you imagine, right?
Yeah.
Picture this. Every alien encounter anybody on Earth has had has been a male, right? So they're just
that's what I'm saying. Like,
because they send them off to go do the work, right? Yeah. And then you get abducted, and they're like, "We're bringing you to our planet," and you go to the planet, and you get there, and they're like, "Oh, here are our females," and they're like all really smoking hot.
Yeah,
they all look like Scarlett Johansson
and
humans? Margot Robbie, and they're like,
they just copied us.
They're just super attractive, but instead of like colored skin, their skin's like shiny, like something out of like a Star Trek episode. They're just like smoking hot, and they're like, we don't need clothes here. The temperature is perfect, and they're all naked, and you're like, whoa. You're like, wait a minute. They're like, we'll send you back to Earth now. You go, hold on, hold up. Hear me out here.
I saw this other picture of an alien.
Yeah.
It kind of looked more on the human side. I don't know if it's real or fake. Obviously, everyone's picking it apart, but it kind of looked human, but it just had really big eyes, but its eyes was shut, so it's just like long lines.
Huh.
But it had like a normal nose kind of, and then it had like a sweater on with a zipper, and that's when everyone was like, what the fuck is that? Like, that looks like something from like Ocean State Job Lot that he picked up. Or
it's like something I would wear.
I'll have to find it so I can show you.
Yeah.
And get your opinion on it.
I don't know. What would your final plea be for real though? Would you plea, or would you just be like, nah, I'm good, blow us up?
Yeah, definitely. I really would.
You'd just be all right with it.
I'd be like, I'm okay with going out this way, so just let it happen.
The whole world's like, no, Jared.
And what if it's reverse psychology? What if I was like, go ahead, man, just wipe us out. We don't even want to be here. And
they were
like,
going to get off on killing you. They were like really excited. They're like, we're going to fucking do it.
That's
you're like,
right. They wanted us to be scared. No.
You're like, all right.
And then they're like, oh, well, never mind that.
You're like, I guess we had a good run. That's cool. That's
How would that be? Jared saves the world because I was like, go ahead, go for it. And they're like, forget it. And they got back in their alien ships and just took off. Like, forget it. Never mind. And then they can be like, mayor, mayor, mayor. And I'll become mayor.
Here's Matt with the World News Report. Man from Massachusetts, Jared Sears,
saves the
entire planet with his complacency of not giving a shit whether or not we die or not.
That's right.
Or not, or this or that.
Reverse psychology, baby.
In other news,
every time.
Margot Robbie has married Scarlett Johansson in the best wedding ever.
Wow, dude.
I don't know why that'd be the best. That'd be terrible.
That would be a terrible wedding.
Up next, Kelly Clarkson interviews Jared Sears.
Wow. That would be great.
Along with special guest Scarlett Johansson and musical artist My Chemical Romance.
That sounds perfect, man. That's like a dream come true.
And Little Uzi.
Yeah, man.
And featuring...
And you put some chicken wings in the break room? That's it. That's a dream come true.
Featuring the other guy. What was that other guy's name?
Kid Cudi?
Kid Cudi.
Nah, fuck that. I don't want Kid Cudi. I hate Kid Cudi.
Yes, fuck Kid Cudi. Well, that was an episode that we did just now.
That's it, baby.
And I think we're done.
That's the Odd People podcast right there.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
So you got anything to say to the people?
I don't, man. It's a new year, new chapter. Let's rock it. Let's do it. Let's kill it. Let's make some awesome things happen.
Yeah.
Everybody, even you at home, just do something.
Yeah.
Do it.
You at home.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Whatever's holding you back, whatever doubt, just fucking do it. Who cares?
Yeah.
What do you got to lose? Nothing. Because aliens are coming and killing us anyways. So you better hurry up.
More cool stuff's coming our way. Now we're in a different room.
Yeah, I'm excited for guests. I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
I'm excited.
It's going to bring on some very different conversations.
Yeah, I hope
different views on things.
Yeah,
I think it'll be really cool.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, let me say some things. I'm gonna say some things. You can support the show by clicking on the link in the description of the show.
Yeah.
Or in this episode.
Yeah.
You can go and check out all of our social media.
Yeah, do it. Check it out.
Instagram, Facebook for some reason. TikTok. And go check out oddpeoplepodcast.com for all your podcast needs. Go and follow us on YouTube, please. If you are a person that only listens on Spotify or one of those.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube and follow us there, too.
Yeah, but don't follow us. Just subscribe.
And
because you can't follow.
Send... Okay, subscribe then. Whatever that means. Yeah, sure. Send us your odd questions at oddpeoplepod@gmail.com.
That's gmail.com.
Yeah.
Not Yahoo.
Yeah.
Not
Gmail. AIM. Send us an AIM message at 2bigcocks@aim.com.
And we won't respond. Wait. Hold it. Hold the show. Can we go back to the email real quick?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What do we got for quick responses here?
We have great question. It was fun. Good question.
Wow, they played it easy for you, bro. You're lucky.
We have to go with it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Let's do that one. That's good.
It's the only one that's...
Sent. All right, cool. Sorry.
So when you send your odd question in, you'll get a response from us that you're really going to love.
Every time. Or you might hate it because that's what they gave us.
That's it, man. Go to Redbubble, buy some merch. You know, you see us out on the street, you say hi.
Hi.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
And that's it. We love you. Stay creative.
Yep.
Stay inspired.
He does. I don't.
And as always, stay odd.